chalk of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't you practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And the tackle for loss goes to Eric Kendricks. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Here we go.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They gotta go.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play, because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that leads to an incompletion.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are tied at 7.
So here's like this story. Leadership
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop. They watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. These two teams all tied after one. Now Cousins on 4th down. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. He's at the 40. 20. Touchdown,
pitch.
Vikings. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now it's going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Mixon on the counter.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11 MC paint. 11 MC paint. 11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
11 MC paint. 11 MC.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line.
11 MC. 11 MC.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Here we go.
1st and 10, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Burrow. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This is caught. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Vikings now to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They run again on first down. Caught. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. To throw is Cousins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Now back to throw.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that'll be caught. Touchdown.
Way.
It's Tyler Boyd.
No way. No way.
As the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Cousins.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Von Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
On their side of midfield at the 47. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
They start the drive with Cook. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. First down, here's the run with Cook. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's a bad man.
82 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's Madison running on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From the 6. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow looking to pass. He gets this one to Boyd. Finding space at the 40. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Mixon with a first down carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Several on the interceptions he's thrown in.
Credit touch.
Right there. First time they looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Burrow will throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
All right.
Here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins.
He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
They'll try again now on 2nd and goal, this time from a bit closer.
Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. They will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and 8.
Throwing, Cousins.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's swallowed up right there the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end and finally that's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Osborne.
And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Play action now. Cousins.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
On line, ready?
Now Burrow on first down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. A handoff running left, Mixon. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. McPherson's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time it forced him to taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins completes this to Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now Cousins. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Cousins to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Here's Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Fourth down, Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and...
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top